They did a B execute with the smoke and a flash. This time round, the fight from Fnatic is coming. Fasher to investigate.
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate, though, if he doesn't tuck in. And he's going, looking! Great headshot out of Crims. They don't reveal the stack. Was that a lurk? Crims considers Fasher set up as well. And Crims, he's looking sharp, he's ready. And waiting for that frag. They're trying to cut noise, hope that the seeds of doubt are sown, but doesn't look like Fnatic are too interested. They've got a jiggle on CT for Info A.
Yeah, James is heading all the way back around the world right now just to make sure that there hasn't been any aggressive maneuvers, and he wants to search out for some info. So right now, Norbert, Fame, and Flit just needs to be like statues, do not move.
Smart, so Flit's jiggling mid as well. So as long as James clears out A, they'll have the peace of mind that nothing's untoward has gone on with CT aggression.
Yeah, but the push towards B is coming. So CT aggression in the face of Norbert any moment.
Yeah, he needs this fight. And Crosshair, bang on the money. Back from Fasher. Fame gives outsiders the leg up.
But James now is just walking in towards A. This couldn't be more perfect on the timing. This is accidental. They didn't expect that fight to come, but the door wide open for James right now to walk on water straight in towards that A site. The bomb can pivot back. And nykytilan is left on B. Roy joined him, and Mezzy, well, he's realized the penny's dropped. The commit is not there, but look at all this space. The vent, he's all that not broken. So much information to work with now.
Oh boy, Mezzy. One's already deep across. He is going to have a little glimpse of Flit's head and another ramp. Now he knows. Bomb, A, Roy, called upon. James still the unknown entity as that bomb goes down. Easy as can be. They're making it so difficult for Fnatic to have a voice in this round. That P250, good for these long-range engage. Fires off a warning shot. Fame still hanging around those triple boxes. Repositioning into the side, though, is one. Still no frag back. Lots of damage. Mezzy good onto Fame. Flit, problems for him, but James, the last man standing is Flit. And they will get a smoke on the bomb. nykytilan has the kit, but he's so low, and Roy will bodyguard just in time on that defuse. And Fnatic will take another pistol with a Sanji cosplay.
It's in his honor.
An ode to Sanji. Careful, nykytilan. He's playing with fire here. Oh, and it's only a Tech 9, but now another rifle falls into enemy hands. He's going to be punching his monitor.
Yeah, and Maniac was just talking about nykytilan and taking the fight to them. Well, maybe a little bit overzealous in a situation like that. It looked like Roy wanted to sweep out window, but thinks better when his teammate, his fallen comrade, is in the grave.
And I mean, even on this bite, with a player on a Glock, outsiders feel like they have got their finger on the pulse.
Well, this is the thing. He doesn't need to stay on a Glock for too much longer if Norbert's feeling generous. He can actually drop that across. So that conversation hasn't been had. The flames at the feet. Norbert still searching.
Oh, this is going to have to be a brilliant hold.
They've got two here. That's the one positive for Fnatic right now.
Yeah, Mezzy's going to have a tall task ahead of him with just the FAMAS. I mean, good luck, have fun. James, no fun for him. Pull it back. Mezzy handles two. Needs to find a third on that USP. Kick it, though. Kicks up a fuss into the site. Crims can end the round on the next frag. It's Roy to provide the support. Puts that bomb on the floor, and only Flit. Barrel does nothing to help him to show. Roy with only a 5-7. He's trying to maintain mid-info, but he has to play his life as well.
No, not in a rush outsiders here. Nobody patrolling over towards A, but not a problem as Fnatic are making their way up mid. Smoke towards the window room, and all five heading back to Mezzy's domain. He has the smoke and an incendiary for this, but it might be too little too late.
Yeah, plays it safe on the site. Deagle to the head is the mission. Fame cancels plans. Opening frag again into the B side from Fame.
You should save in this situation. I know it looks like just pistols, but in the next round of play, you won't have anything at all. You definitely hold on to that M4 in the hands of Fasher. And the other three could look for exits or a little bit of damage to hopefully carry something through. But outsiders managed to outmaneuver Fnatic in this one. And Mezzy did have the utility available to try and stall them out, but they were just so quick. He didn't expect them to catapult into action off the back of that initial spot.
Yeah, I mean, one jump spot, maybe a glimpse of a couple, and by the time he's dropped his smoke, the round's over.
That's where the understanding needs to be from outsiders before they even get to that point. If we spot this situation, how do we react, right? That's where the, well, theory of the game, the way that James and Dustin want to approach this really needs to kick into action, and it did. Because if you hesitate in that moment, he gets the smoke down, you wait. I guess if there was any utility hoping for that reaction, this boost towards short That's going to be one of the keys on the clear. And Fame might get a chance as he comes up through the underpass, right? I don't think you'll spot him there if he jumps on the bench. Might actually come down to Flit if he saunters forward. And now that that boost has been dismantled, it's no longer a concern.
I was talking to Mousesports coach Cyclone, just wanted to hear his opinion on outsiders, and his summary was similar to a lot of the great minds watching this brilliant game. Just saying that this is a team where every round is hard work. Nothing comes easy against outsiders, including a save rifle attempt. Great shot onto niko, a third dead. Sours the mood. How does that not find lethality? Fame. Our connector pays a little bit of a price, but the bomb to be planted. One back from that M4. Fnatic really no hopes in this one, despite Roy being burrowed in that palace. Unless Mezzi's USP can be upgraded into an AK, James not going to overstep the mark.
No, it doesn't have to here. They have everybody where they need them, and well, Fasha has been spotted out now, tagged down to 5, and oh, yeah, he gets one for his troubles, so something for Roy.
Planted as James already investigating the other side of the map. There's such a walk in the park. Big one back. And a big scalp to take. Fame taken out of the proceedings. Outsiders set up for this bomb. Ticking away. Another head taken away as Norbert. He's having a game here on Mirage. An incredible clutch. Now builds upon it with a double to send Fnatic packing.
And Fasha's stuck in spawn right here. Norbert's actually thrown a Molotov to slow his retreat. He does get into CT. Mezzi, sure, he's trying to save as well here. But it is Fasha to hold on to his life. Norbert might put his on the line. Flit's here, James here, Kickett's here. They want to remove this. They don't want to allow them to carry multiple rifles through, and even flashes to deal with this final member. Completely blocked. The thing is, there's just this feeling that I have that if outsiders continue to play, they're not being forced into anything they don't want to do. And if that's the case, then it feels like they will just be able to piece this one together. And even if we go deep, even if Fnatic get out there in the waters of 14-14, you're still going to favor outsiders. So unless Fnatic can make a statement and go on a massive run and completely silence this team, the dialogue is that outsiders could be running away with a quick 2-0 here to start off the day, to start off the quarterfinals.
Yeah, no doubt coming into this one as favorites. Fnatic as well have already vocalized how happy they are to be back in the playoffs. Ooh, it gets the info on the jump. That's big out of Flit, better out of Roy. Will find himself a weapon for his troubles, but it's A, and niko just vulnerable, an unarmored Deagle. Palace to worry about, already pressuring the site. niko does well onto Norbert, an immediate knee-jerk trade. You can't get past Fame. And maybe you can if Mezzi. Oh, nearly an opportunity to make it interesting. Still, if that Deagle connects, there's legs. The bomb down default. Roy still on short, long range on the AK, hoping for a Hail Mary on the cross. But they don't need to now. Bomb is down. Hard work is done. James will worm his way back to establish a crossfire sandwich in default.
This nade could be good.
Brilliant. Okay. Kicker catches. James to come up clutch. Fnatic need this round. James the one to deny if he can get one. And both of them! Outsiders call upon the wizard for some magic. They're just taking it in turns to clutch.
Even when it looks like it's getting close, outsiders deny. They say no, no, no. And look at this, trading. It is just against the pitch.
From the outsiders.
Oh, it's contributions from everybody here. Look. Norbert, sure, top of the scoreboard with 10, but James had his clutch.
Norbert's had his.
Fame's hit miraculous shots coming through smokes.
And then they hit you with a round like that. Just compare it to all the ones that have come previously. Like, put yourself in the shoes of Fnatic. You've just already been having trouble with X and Y, and they throw Z into the mix.
That's just a nice pace change there, and understanding the situation, right? They throw kick it in first with the spawn, the Mac 10 in hand. There's only one player on the site.
They just look good. And Fnatic the opposite. On the favored side, and look how quickly this round is over. It's over. There it is. Norbert catches him, and once again, I mean, effective flashes from James, being farmed up. Superhero in the crowd there. I believe that's Chicken Man.
Chicken Man, yeah. His affectionate title. Or his very limp attempt.
Happens to everyone. Roy, like that, stops Fame in his tracks. Double incendiary, maybe a bit overzealous. Don't forget who you're up against. They make these 2-minute rounds feel like 10.
Yeah, and that's one of the keys as well, right? We saw a lot of utility thrown out in skittish fashion. They seem very, very scared, pressured easily. Another smoke dropped here.
And still under pressure, still burning a little on that spread, just dripping off of the top of Balk.
Fame's just trying to play aim map around mid here as well. All he needs is the tippy top of your head there to blow it off.
They want to boost now.
This is tricky.
Fame, yeah, he could have an opportunity if he does investigate, but it's, for now, idle, silent in mid. They're worried about everything, Fnatic. No direct answers as windows re-smoked. Roy on notice.
A split.
Yeah, and it's starting to clamp down shut. Roy does get flipped for free. Through the smoke, plays the angles well. Still finding frags. Wow, straight to Palace. Long range from Roy. niko's, perfect weapon for the job, but again, the flash is brilliant. Fasha holds his metal. Still on balcony. Fnatic set for a third. It needs to be converted. And Mezi takes a leap in that direction. Same strat, quicker pace. Fame already tries to throw some bullets into connector and actually will occupy it as Crims gets info on Flit. And already this is Fasha under a lot of scrutiny. Burning out now. Decisions to be made. Split second decision making and multiple hunting him. Fame from the stairs. Good for it. niko's, he's got to worry about Kickit as well. His head could be exposed. Roy trying to help with taps of his own, but look at Flit. Set for it. A double into jungle. Hope wanes as the shot goes away. Crims does find Fame. And Flit just about gets away. Now he wants to plant safe.
It's been spotted.
Could get banged. Doesn't. Missed shot. Won't get another opportunity as Kickit's going around the world. It's a good plan for it.
He's going to catch Crims off guard. There's no way Crims expects this.
Oh, niko's spotting out Flit towards ramp side. Waiting for Crims. Crims is about to get complete. Oh, he works it out. And now they can isolate. Flit, surely he doesn't get another 1v2, just as James did around prior. This time, niko's denies, but the credit to be levied is towards Crims. Never mind the awareness on Kickit, may have hurt him. But
Crims to be prepared for a play like that. Back into action we go, round number 11. Now the James AWP comes out, so what is the change of play? Well, looking for a pick on the jump spot of Mezi. Take some nade damage for the trouble, and we'll flash him off the line. Want to continue to push James further and further back, and mission accomplished. He will not be considering having a look for now.
they get such liberties in middle. Look at the way Flit's walking through this. Just head on a swivel. Walking the tightrope. Norbert is having a look. He's looking for toes. Not yet exposed, but so close. On the other side, it's Norbert to clear. And oh, the elbow there, Mezi. Can he get away? Kickert still in a position to trade. He's low HP. Good frag back. Krim still hitting his shots. Mezi will meet James, but that's the flank. It's the flank that everything. niko's gets his eye to the scope in time.
All right, that's more like it from niko's right there. The awareness on that kill. Very, very tidy stuff. And now as they make their way back towards A, Fasha with a heads-up play of his own. Takes an awful lot of room, and James being noisy. Fasha will hear these steps. niko's will be back just in time to take this duel.
Fasha safe from James. Bomb on the back of that AWPer. niko's close to second. Just put in the cherry on top. And Kickit will maintain. Makes sense. Keeps hold of his AK-47, but Fnatic with 3 consecutive of their own design. Now, it's a remedy, it's a response to a 6-round slew.
Yeah, so Outsiders has already done an awful lot of work here, but I keep reflecting to this matchup that went down just the other day. So it was 9 rounds on the T side in the favor of Outsiders.
Right.
6 to Fnatic on the CT side, and the game still managed to go 16-14. In that matchup as well, the first kills were heavily in favor of Outsiders. The clutches went in the face.
And it is. Masks Roy well. Flick to crouch and just linger upon the fade.
He might go down if he tries to use it a one-way, right? Especially with the angle Flit was playing. has conceded that position for now, but it is allowing James to look for something.
Yeah, he's very steady on this one. Oh dear. Flip versus Roy, spots both. And James should have him on the way out. If you really try and retreat, there's 3 gunning for you. Nice! Oh, and nearly 2. Roy does a lot there, but so does Outsiders. Into Fasha's sandwich position. They're looking for answers, and Fasha should have the element of surprise on this one. 2 to pincer in. Oh, Molly! Molly! Dead man walking. Fasha down. And options really few and far between for Fnatic. You can see the util. Oh, and nades. Perfect. Absolutely gorgeous counter-strike out of the Outsiders in this one. Crims is great. Can he prove it? Chip damage onto Norbert. And looks like the AWP is more of a priority. He has chosen to
and they're already started hunting.
And they are both coming.
Already started hunting. Yeah. He could, as soon as the bomb went down, was already chasing, and so was Flit.
Yeah, but he's
where are you meant to go?
He's not expecting this at all.
You're not going anywhere, mate.
He's going to get a face full of lead as he rounds this corner. Whoa. Brilliant.
They just don't give them any space here. They have literally everything covered here. They haven't, accounted for this by playing a few mid. They have 1 B apartments, 1 underpass, 1 top mid, 1 A ramp, and 1 palace. That's literally every leak point possible for a Fnatic push. So if that conversation was the one the Outsiders were just having, they're ready for those aggressive maneuvers.
Well, what do you do when you've got no util on CT side? You look for an advantage in another means, and of course aggression typically the answer.
But I know that they're not in passive positions right now, right? They're definitely not, but they are going to have to search for something at some point, because with Outsiders it goes from 0 to 100, and this could be the 100 right here from James.
Doesn't choose to take his shot, picks his moment wisely, and Roy picks Fame out of the underpass. They are heading into A. Information denied. Tucked on the bench. Oh, Nikodos big, but immediately silenced.
Clean house.
And that site's open now for the plant. James in the open. He might want to find a bit of a better setup. He's got 1 burrowed into CT. James on Tetras and kick it considering that round. Oh! What a shot! Just the tip of the head, and the Dane destroyed. Crims is not ready for Flit. No trade from Mezzy. Nice one onto James. Kick at the contingency. Flit on site. Mezzy no time. He just has to get 1 back, and it's 8. Outsiders. Very, very. Only takes 1 to turn the tide of battle. James had a little glance. Roy has vision again. They could re-flash it. James close by. A single Desert Eagle to the head is all it can take. They will molly and force the fight awkwardly. Roy onto the ladder as Fasha first to fall for Fnatic.
Just have so much
He's
territory.
so trapped.
Yeah, where are they meant to go here? It's like Outsiders are playing with their food right now. They should also be aware he's here. So as he appears around the corner, it's not even James from the top rope, it's Flip from Connector. They're pulling them apart like threads here. The last 3 members, well, not for much longer. Fame spotted out 1. He has taken a big chunk of damage. Would like to get away with his life, I'm sure. Mezzy trying to chip away at range, but Flit now starting to farm. That's 2 for him.
It's a very long-range shot attempt from Mezzy, just hoping the stars aligned. The stars of Outsiders are certainly giving us quite the shine on this quarterfinal stage. Already with Inferno under their belt. Mirage T-side and a 9th looking like a guarantee. You cannot underestimate this team. They've plugged new names, but it's the same system. And it's such a stranglehold against them. Oh, 1 back. Stops it from being a perfect round, but Flit there immediately. Stopping any retrievals or saves. Fnatic all sent back to spawn.
This is rough. This is rough. Again, they're having fun at least.
A lot of love in the building.
Now, but they're normally not anywhere until about 30 to 45 seconds. So
Yeah,
who cares?
Your 0 to 100 is exactly the framing. Wow, he tries his luck, Fame. Caught out by Crims on that elevated position. Flit unable or unwilling to trade. Alone on top mid this time, and he's responsible for that bomb. So if Crims comes looking, this is a fight that could really turn the tide. Perfectly found. Roy on window, Flit, ooh, catches. A bullet to the dome. Helmet saves him. Has to be a sixth for Fnatic.
Oh, you would think so, especially with the bomb now starting to head back over towards A. niko's will be unaccounted for here with the initial exchanges with nobody coming out of Palace. So faZe just has to bait them in. A kill from faZe is great, but really it's niko's to win the round here.
Oh, Flit, no slouch on that AWP, given it by virtue of the health. Nade, shy, bomb to be planted. niko's not going to be able to stop it immediately, but good one back from faZe. The bomb is down, but they're not clearing their corners. niko's profits. Okay, James. What can you do with this one? The answer is nothing. The weapon department, a problem. That is, though, he goes looking. Flit just 1v2 in at that ramp. He's run out of bullets and running out of mojo off Fnatic. They're going on Mezzy.
Yeah, he got one back here. A nice shot over towards Ticket, sure, but need an awful lot where that came from. A defensive CT smoke dropped out, and Fame has made sure there is no retreat. faZe, knife in hand, is about to get a rude awakening. And it's just Mezzy. This would be the ace required.
Yeah, and maybe the smallest gap. James very, very switched on, though.
Norbit's aware of it as well. Mezzy could jump off the window ledge, make his way through the vent room, but no, he's just going to walk straight through. And Norbit, oh, he stopped glancing for now. So here's the gap, and Norbit, as the peak, does spot it out. James in the perfect position to close this.
Yeah, and he's not taking the initial engagement. He knows Mezzy's going to assume it's clear. He can walk through, little speed walk, and Mezzy looking the wrong way. As James makes it certain.
Mid. 3 players across, 1 tap to the mid box. Crims over towards B, and faZe dealing with the A slink on the force pipe. So that plant has gotten them something a little bit juicier here than otherwise.
Yeah, the juice is one step, but you do need frags as well. You can see just how set up they are again. And Fnatic walking into the stack. There's multiple bodies that can engage. It's Fame, it's Flit, it's James, and Pain for Fnatic. Bomb at the top of mid. niko's feeling like he's already out of the round, despite still heart beating. And a deflating arrival for Crims. By the time he gets to those fights, he's already lost 2 teammates. And something that outsiders do so well as well on this CT side, which is what I'm concerned about for Fnatic, given how long their lead has been leading, is that you leave a gap, you aren't attending to the entire map, there will be this search for information that teams like Heroic, Spirit, and of course Outsiders are so proficient.
Oh.
That's back from faZe.
But look where Norbit is. This is what you were talking about, right? He's the insurance policy. Sure, Flit's dead. Where are you going to plant? How are you going to get this bomb down?
And James doesn't have to overstep the mark. Oh, nice one from niko's. Actually uses that M4 to great success, but to kick it low, and it should be finished. Nice work from Crims. Still though, it's
everybody's waiting on the other side. Come on in, boys. The water's warm.
Yeah, I'm sure. Boiling hot. Boiling hot. If you dip your toe in there, I think you're going to lose it. James looking for some devout energy as, yeah, actually, you know what? Not far off. Another headshot. faZe nearly putting his head in the vice.
They have no idea what's on the other side other than that of James. Surely they need to try and get out of here now.
Yeah, you got to pull the plug. I think Mezzy's going investigating up towards the catwalk.
Norbit's still got the cross here. He can call. Yeah, he spotted it now with a shot from Norbit. What a stunner.
Yeah, that's a leaf straight out of James' book.
Oh, it's pulled the rotation, though.
Yeah, they're clearing.
A massive gap in towards A. How does this keep happening?
This one works nicely for Fnatic, but still 2 men down. Got to get that bomb down, because CTs are working this out too. Roy, late to the plant. Very late. More damage out of that scout. Puts it on a silver platter for the collection. Kick it. Has he got a deagle in him? No is the answer. Crims the one to hand it to him. 3 on 3. Flit playing the waiting game. I don't know how hard they're going to clear this. Fasha's looking and whoa, another headshot. Outsiders are so good at making these rounds hurt, and it has to be Crims. So low and so much time. Fame 19 up against Crims, and he's got him. He's got his number.
It's just Norbert. Fame has investigated very, very deep middle here. And they're coming.
Okay, got some pace in this. Fame tracking the drop of Roy. Puts him low. Fasha responds into the site and trying to plant. This is actually a perfect opportunity for Fnatic. They're in, but there's so many here from outside. It's trying to close back in. Kick it onto Crims. Norbert likely to find Fasha, and now only 2 members of Fnatic to stop that defuse. It's not going to be easy. Good angle and headshot from behind, though. nykytilan has to be responsible for this. And he spotted out Flit. He needs this duel. Deagle VM4 and exposed to James now. Mezzy trapped. 3 encroaching, tapping heads. 2 to run him down. James, he easy got that one. And there is a kit in play. Kick it onto it in time.
Attention towards Kickit's bomb site of A, but mid's being called clear. Flit already rotates over. They're going to have multiple bodies here, and Flit opens up the account.
Yeah, and it's going to close it too. Crims on the bench position, nearly gets Flit before Fame will save, and 13 already in. 2 this time, Mezzy and Crims. And the response is great. The damage is horrible for Fnatic. Flit just takes 2 out of the round. Mid clear, he says. Not sure about the top, and he might go again into some answers as well. That's the bomb. nykytilan's cowering behind the box. Roy doing some plumbing on the tap. And if they lose this one, I think the waterworks will start. You put all your pennies into this one, already walking wonky, and nykytilan does not want to lose that bomb. Norbert containing your access to B denied by that SMG. If Norbert even gets 1, Fnatic's hopes will truly fade. And he's done it.
No! Oh!
How? How? Okay, outsiders will get 1, he gets 2.
He might get fed a few more.
He might indeed. He's actually solo on B as the Tech9s come and knock in.
He's talking a lot.
He's really motor mouthing it. He's feeling the pressure. Great flash. You can see 2 members doing the dance as they are on their way. A smoke to fight this fight, and down goes Mezzy. He goes wide. Oh, denied! And from behind, nykytilan falls. Nothing to be celebrated. Nothing at all.
Today, they've lapped you right now.
Yeah, it's a 1-2 step and a 1-2 punch. nykytilan onto Fame. A nice scalp to post, but they are very hard pressed to find a second. Flit playing with the smoke and playing with his food. He knows Mezzy's coming through, and a nice frag back. He's going through. Nice catch. nykytilan should be traded. Oh, wow, transfer onto James. Roy good for the headshot as well. Those individual duels have come through from Fnatic. Kick it. Gets himself out of the window. Will it allow him to surprise Roy under the smoke?
They didn't take the space. They knew where he was. Crims doubted going in towards B because Kickit, he didn't show himself.
They look scared.
They look very, very scared, and Kickit is reading the play here.
Oh.
Stat lines haven't been great, but he can win this right here, right now, 1-on-3.
A clutch for the semi-finals. Go on then. Let's see if you've got it. Kickit second guessing it now. Investigating B as they arrive on A. Kickit trying to piece this together. As are Fnatic. Look how scared they are.
So timid. They have no idea where he's gotten off to, and they're about to announce their presence. Fasha thinking better of that. Continuing to play contact here.
He's coming for you. Fnatic, a nervous wreck as Kickit looks to wreck house. It's Fasha to the... A feeling of hopelessness just spreading through your ranks. Every single trick in the book to find a favorable opening. Outsiders, if they find it, it could be the beginning of the end here. Nade, well timed, chips away on Crims. More nade damage. Still not a single enemy spotted for Fnatic. As that CT smoke denies an opportunity into the short position. Window fading and frags found. An equivalent exchange leaves us in a 4-on-4, 60 seconds. Roy and niko come knocking on Norbert's door. This is the fight. Forward position. Again, Norbert passes the test. Playing a good game here. His own smoke facilitates a reposition. Crim's now vulnerable on that gap. Roy tapping away. .35 and only 3 remaining. Shows face on B.
They're so separated. They're so separated. How are you meant to win this? James, he's in the market with the AWP. They have to get past him. Roy goes down. No, it's Crims. It's Crim going down. They're into the site.
Only one last hope here, and his name is Roy. Outsiders, 13 seconds. They can stop this alone. James doesn't need any help. The flash was good, but they're coming for you. And Outsiders